Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugga, and this is part 2 of our Diablo playthrough. Excuse me. In this one, we're going to go with Sylvana. I'm not even sure that's how you properly spell it from Warcraft. I was just coming up with names. And she is, of course, the Demon Hunter. Now, a couple things I'm going to...
It's good to fight with you again.
Right. Now, a couple things I'd like to touch on. Well, first off, with your skills, when you start off with a Demon Hunter, you'll start with Hungering Arrow. It's actually a pretty decent weapon. As you see, it fires a piercing arrow that'll also seek additional targets. It's a relatively good skill. And you'll also later on get Entangling Shot. This is the skill that you'll probably go with once you get it, because it will slow two enemies as well as do
3 days food and water, then banished.
How odd. In the order, they're just executed.
There we go. Okay. It'll entangle up to 2 enemies, and it'll slow them, and then both enemies will also take the damage of the first one that you shot. When you get Chain Gang later on, you'll get it that'll entangle up to 4 targets, which is very, very helpful. And as your secondary abilities, you have Impale, which just throws a knife. Yeah. Then you get Rapid Fire. This is very good for taking out enemies rather quickly. It'll be your main damage dealer. Also help you take out large crowds from time to time. Smoke Screen allows you to vanish, for a moment from view if you get into trouble. Caltrops is what you get first. You drop a Caltrop in the middle where you are, and enemies will walk over to slowed. Not very effective. It's something you actually hope to change very soon after you get it. And of course, this is a very main ability right here. And Vault.
While we stand about.
You shut up. This allows you to tumble, as I'll show you here.
Only the dead
Zip.
reek like this.
Zip. Zip.
Foreign star
There you go.
is near.
Very useful.
Onward.
Not the most difficult character to solo with if you decide to, yeah, there'll be some lag. It has to do with the game. There's very little I can do about it.
I have journeyed here to find the
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them
Now,
back.
if you hold the shift button like many
They keep
Diablos,
coming.
it will cause you to stand still while you're firing, and you won't actually run.
I've never seen
Ta-da.
anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Zakharum has fallen to this.
Alright, we're gonna go to my stash here, and we're gonna pull out these very familiar items that I was using earlier, except for the weapons. We will pull these out for the Templar. I wonder if any of these are better than what I have. No. And 13.2 to 12.1 I'll get, yeah, so we'll switch bows. And then we'll go into our Templar, and we will give him that and that. Make him much stronger. Swap those out. Good. Now, this is not the full game, obviously.
Leah, is it?
I did. I came back here to...
Watch out! The women
But-
are turning!
Oops.
This is killing business.
One thing I don't like is if you want to swap the 2 skills on here, you have to go into the skills menu. I can't have a quick option such as click on this and move up, or something like F1, F2, F3 or something that allow me to switch between at least 2 abilities on that. Now again, maybe it'll be in the full game, but if it's not, that's going to be something that's really bad. Because I like it something where I can swap between abilities that I will be using on AoE. I did it again. I'm in such a rush. I want to be able to swap between abilities that I can use for AoE versus abilities that I'll be using for single target. You know, I don't have to stop and swap abilities. Swap abilities in the middle of a fight because I need to change to something for a heavier target. And there is an option. Key bindings, maybe gameplay. Oh yeah, elective mode here. Enable fully customizable of skills and selection placements on the action bar. Which probably means I can take these abilities and like swap them. So I can put whatever ability I want wherever I want. Which is probably what most people will end up doing.
What can I do?
Rather than have it set out in simplified fashion before you. It's the only thing to me that makes sense. To do anything less...
There! That's one of the wretched mothers.
Just
there
really
are
wouldn't seem to work right. Because there are abilities I will want, and hopefully I can get even a bigger action bar than just 4 abilities plus 2 plus potions.
This is a dismal sight.
But as you see, once you get the snare ability here, it is relatively simple. Because all you have to do is shoot whatever target's in the lead. It'll snare that target plus another target, and
these ones aren't fully grown yet. There must be a nest here. That'll take care of the lot of you.
Yep. But yeah, once you get the snare ability, it'll snare the lead one plus the next one behind it, next one closest to it. And that will make it relatively simple to keep ahead of things. So, not too tough. Oh no, I disturbed Scarecrow. Zombies must come and avenge it. The wretched mother. Take care of that. Take the gloves. Now, all that being said, I did have a more difficult time with the Demon Hunter than I did with the Barbarian. I definitely had to fall back a lot more. Fights did often take longer because I don't have the massive AoE ability that the Barbarian does. And getting hit is definitely not an option you want all too often.
Oh, Tristram, Diablo's evil still lingers here.
Now I'm making it look easy.
Surrendered to evil and paid the price.
Right, it didn't surrender to evil. Evil just ate the fuck out of it. I don't know why I didn't comment on that last time. Put it into this. But yeah, making it look easy because I'm just able to blow through it with better weapons and
Thank you for your help, but
nor should she.
Yep.
Come, let us.
We'll need to open the cathedral.
With better weapons and better armor that give me better stats. But this is just to give you a general idea. Oops. Well, you're coming with me because I didn't see... Stop that. I didn't see that opening. I'm going there now. Because this may have... Yep. Treasure demon. Now, the trick of this guy is you have to keep shooting him. You have to keep hitting him in order to get him to drop his stuff. If you let him stand too long without actually shooting him, he will create a portal and disappear through it. And to be honest, I've only had that happen once because I accidentally hit him, I believe as the mage.
Here,
And
let me open
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young.
I didn't
was
know
raised
that I
by
had hit
Uncle
him at long
Deckard.
range, and by the time
of
I
your
saw
father?
him,
I'm told
he was
a
already
great
going through
warrior
the portal.
who was
so
lost
I
when
ended up
Tristram fell to
losing
the
out on
demons.
some magic items, but not a huge deal considering you can only get so far in this game. It really doesn't
Look,
matter.
a hidden cellar. Follow me.
Your mother had her
Following
secrets.
yeah, that's
said
why
she
I'm
was a
going in
witch,
first,
But I
right?
never believed it.
You're just keeping them snared. Fall back a few steps after every shot. Get out of the ice. I caught my big toe. Whatever. Chest with nothing important.
Here's the key, and my
Yep.
thank you.
Thank you. But if they keep the bar the way it is without being able to hot swap, or if they, give me just so few options, I'm planning to see that the full release will be a lot more. Will be maybe a bigger bar. You'll be able to use more abilities or something like that somehow. But to just give you 2 main abilities and really not be able to...
Dead.
Yeah, see? He's here in this one. He wasn't here in my Barbarian one as well. But what you're really going to end up doing is just find out which ability works
The
best
infamous Tristram Cathedral. I am close to the
in
fallen star now.
all situations, and you're going to just use that ability. You're not going to bother with anything else, which means you're not going to experiment.
Amazed it still stands.
You know, like I've done with my Barbarian and like I'm doing here. Tell me, why would I want to use any other ability that I have right now? Oops. Really don't need the health potion, but whatever. Why would I want to use any other ability right now other than Entangling Shot? And if the next
Sweet
ability I
revenge.
get, whether it's Bolo Shot or something, or the Treasure Demon. There we go. If the next ability I get, like Bolo Shot or whatever, is better than this, then that's the ability I'm going to use. You know, pretty simple. I'm not going to swap back to Entangling Shot because there wouldn't be a reason to. I see where the exit is. I just figured I might as well poke in here because I'm already almost on top of the exit. Now a little late. Whatever. We already saw that.
Minions, stay back.
As you can see, it really tends not to take a lot to
Cain! I'm here to rescue you!
Back to your graves.
find your way through these dungeons. I haven't even had to use rapid shot.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Okay.
It is wonderful to hear.
Open door.
that
Come on.
Leah
Come on.
is
Come on. Come on.
well.
Come on. Come on.
I
Open the door. Open
feared
the door.
the
Open the
worst.
fucking door, you old
I
fart. Open
learned
the
of this
door.
secret passage
Shut
through
up
old
and open the
maps I
door.
found. We must discuss.
Yeah, we're there.
the
Shut
fallen
up.
star.
Let's go. Here's your uncle. Reward me.
I have but
Not much.
Please.
Thank you. Alright. How do
The
I continue?
skeleton he
Right,
left
okay,
the
yeah.
key
Talk to the
to-
blacksmith. Got it. Sorry. I've already beaten the beta 7 times in playing through each character, and my last one with the Barbarian made
Blacksmith.
3 times that I
Not
went
now.
through
That's my way.
sometimes
with
death.
my Barbarian.
Thank you. Follow me.
We must be ready to finish
So-
this work, if he cannot.
Not wanting to hear the story anymore is really part of it. Give you a taste of rapid shot here.
I'm sorry. Apologies will not lay them to rest, blacksmith. Swing your bloody hammer.
Sorrow won't save your town, blacksmith.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Yoink.
Help me!
Yoink. Yeah, it takes care of that. Embrace her
I couldn't have
thorns.
done this.
There is
You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow.
Right,
And if you see
cemetery,
my
Weeping
fool
Hollow.
apprentice out there, tell him to
Get his ass
town.
back here, yeah, even though he's dead. Okay, got it. No problem.
There's a big pack coming this time. Stand your ground.
Okay. So, yeah, just, not, like I said, the most difficult character to get through the opening with. You'll probably be able to pick up a couple quick items and, not have to worry too much about it.
Grows stronger within you.
Alright, level 10. Oh, I get a new passive ability. I'm actually able to use one of my passives. Tactical advantage whenever you use vault, smoke screen, or backflip.
My weapon this morning for a reason.
With evasion fire, you gain 60% movement speed for 2 seconds, or Thrill of the Hunt. Every 10 seconds, your next bow attack will immobilize your target for 3 seconds. Yeah, we'll use that. Thrill of the Hunt. Works for me. Shrine, protection. Very good. That would be a very useful ability on big elites and whatnot that are intent on stalking your ass down. If Snare, well, actually it would give you an ability to get some distance between them better than the movement speed. Because every few bow shots, and you can fire fast enough, you can virtually keep someone rooted in a single position somewhere. So if you end up moving off Snare for some reason, like you take Bolo Shot, having Thrill of the Hunt would work actually rather well. But you can see as the chain spreads out, the enemies that the chain hits initiates the damage that as if you'd shot them with the Snare Shot itself. So it's a very useful ability. It hits pretty hard and hits multiple targets.
Sweet revenge!
The mighty adversary is before us.
Yeah, I don't often use the shift ability to keep my Oi, hello. To keep my Demon Hunter in place, just based on the fact that it's actually pretty good to move after you shoot. You get some kiting going on in there. The apprentice has got to be close. So that things, you know, you put some distance between whatever's shooting you, you change your angles, maybe get a shot into a different target, keeping things snared. In fact, the apprentice is probably out. Tumble!
Sweet revenge!
There he is. Nope. Thought it was. Not that I really need to do this, but there are some things in Diablo I do not feel right doing, or, you know, moving on until I've completed, once I know about them. Not gonna do it now, But when I play the game for myself, the full game, I am a completist in terms of I search every inch of the map. If I find the way out in the dungeon and I look at the map and I haven't completed the dungeon, I go back and complete the dungeon, then I'll move on to the next level. I very rarely...
What drives the monsters here to attack us? Do they not know they face their doom?
They're mindless, dead minion zombie thingies.
I am too late.
Here we go.
The blacksmith's apprentice is dead. I must let Hadrid know when I can.
Oh, how considerate. I'll let him know eventually. Now we can hit the road and move on to the crypts. Oops, looks like we got a unique. Unique.
What a monstrous creature.
Right. What you said. No, those were lucky gloves. Well, yeah, I've got... Sometimes I forget I get yellow armor on. And I really wish my Chihuahua would stop barking. I don't know what the hell's out there, or who's out there that's bothering him, but I wish it stopped.
Awaits you.
Seriously. Now, like any projectile... We done? Hello? The graveyard areas can be annoying, and this is why. Just as you kill an enemy, more will pop up. Now, you can, of course, just run by that and not have to worry.
This will be rough.
Give me 1 second first. Well, no, let me finish this first. Okay. Now, give me a sec. Yeah, hopefully that'll handle that. First crypt, we'll see if we'll get lucky like we did last time.
Bleed, you filth!
Somebody has some anger issues. Very useful ability on those little guys. They keep them snared. One ran up the stairs. I'm not going to worry about that. Now there are various quests in here that you can do in each crypt. I don't know how often they show up. It's like you're guaranteed to have at least one quest in at least one crypt, or if you're guaranteed to have one quest in each crypt. But yeah, here's one of them. And this one I was actually hoping to get to with the Barbarian. But c'est la vie. The Spirit Jar. You have to survive for 60 seconds. And on the Demon Hunter, this will prove to be a little more difficult than if I was on the Barbarian. Hopefully not too much. Starts off easy enough, but then starts picking up in intensity relatively quick.
I've survived worse than this. Just a little longer.
Eventually you start seeing some big guys come. Not real big, but you'll note the difference. They have axes that they drag on the ground. Matter of fact, there's one of them right there. And you want to get rid of them. Tumble through to the other side. Rapid fire and tumble through. Spirit Jar's gone down, so the rest will go down. And that just gives you a random magic item. So, because this quest was here, this is definitely, excuse me, not the right crypt. Which means we are looking for the way out at this point to the next crypt. Which going that way will prove fruitless. Because, as you can see, it would just be going back. Actually, we could go this way, though, I think. And move deeper into the crypt.
A mighty adversary is before us.
Thank you, Captain Obvious of the No Shit Department.
Could we find more like that?
Probably. Having a feeling this is just going to wrap around as well. Get the crap out of my inventory. Thank you. Yeah, that's just wrapping around that way, but we can go this way, which will lead deeper in, I hope. There it is. There's the way out.
Just my luck. The crown isn't even in this crypt.
Any time spent purging these tombs of evil is time well spent.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, I suppose, but I'd rather find the damn crown. It's all the same deal. Next crypt. It's interesting that he runs ahead of you or beside you on most occasions. Then again, as a Templar, and he's supposed to be, I guess, more like a tanky follower, it would be better to have him in the lead. But if he's in the lead, is he still a follower? Yeah, debate that one. Because I'm not. Really hoping to prevent them from running off. Apparently there was more than 4.
All this pomp and grandeur for what? A sinful monarch who laid
Here we
waste to his
go.
kingdom.
Luck would have us, it's crypt number 2.
I have a feeling that the crown is nearby.
The Chancellor kept it safe for many years. A noble act.
I want to share.
Oh, this is big dude. Again, your snare works on him, so very easy just to keep at a distance and continue kiting him. Lay into him some rapid fire. There you go. There we go. That time I used a smoke screen to just run through the baddies.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Yes, you will. And town portal. Yeah. Talk to the
You found
blacksmith.
the crown. Ah,
Yes, I found the crown.
it's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black
Actually, that's a
King's
pretty
head.
decent saber.
I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then we are allies.
Each weapon you forge for me shall serve to purify these lands. One more thing.
Pretty sure none of
Your
the starting
apprentice
stuff
is
will
dead.
really be better.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Nothing there. Talk to Cain. How do I get the king? Right, put it on his head. Got it. What else would you do with a crown? I don't know why I bother opening those sometimes. Okay, continuing on. As you can see, of course it helps that I'm jacking them up a little bit by putting on the extra armor stuff to give me bonuses. But even without all that, the Demon Hunter will do fairly well.
What a monstrous creature!
No. Yeah, take care of that. Not getting away that easy.
Sweet revenge!
The Templar does serve as a nice distraction for a little bit, and if you get taunt, he will definitely be a tank. But again, I prefer heal over crap. Move. Ow. Tumble. You see, you can just easily keep the whole group chain. Move and shoot, move and shoot, move and shoot, move and shoot. Now I don't even need to move. Picked up something. Boots. Actually, it looks like the way I need to go is this way, so getting lucky again. I need to find it rather quickly. And
What ails you, Templar?
My apologies.
Now, like I've said before, this scene will always be the same when you reach this level. Because this will always be the Templar.
Your magic is weakening. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will tell me what brought you to this infernal place.
There's something. Oh yeah,
kill the skeleton
my
king.
Templar leveled up, and I want loyalty.
Why have you come here, brother? One of our number has forsaken his vows and joined the demonic coven that infests this fallen cathedral.
Damn that traitor! We will make him pay!
The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
I will know soon.
Down this way!
He's free! Cannot.
And then you have to open the chest because apparently he's unable to.
Warrior of the
point out in my
Templar
last
Order.
playthrough.
If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason you should hunt alone.
I often prefer to be alone, but I will make an exception for you.
Evil cowers at the sight of just one Templar. Two will bring it to its knees.
Now, a couple things I like about the Templar, and I've mentioned this before, not just the Templar, but just the game in general. Number one, whatever you equip the Templar with, that is what you will see him with. The shield that you give him will be the shield that you see him using. The weapon that you give him will be the weapon that you see him using. So, that's very nice. Also, he's not useless. I mean, how many times would you get a follower in
Black
Diablo
magic
2?
bars our way.
You would actually
But the will
buy
of
a
the Templar
follower
is stronger.
and have them die within 5 minutes
You were
of going.
Templar John
Because they
Dar.
were so
How could you
freaking
succumb to
useless.
this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
Just crank him down. I thought he was done. Now he is.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Thank you for
Knuckles,
your aid.
that's a
I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton
weapon.
King. But there is one condition. If we
Yeah,
find
you
the
can have your damn
Skeleton-
books. Thank you. And this one, they seem to be able to survive much, much more. And I don't think they can truly be killed. From other beta playthroughs that I've seen, when they do die, they only go down for a minute. And then, you know, they'll actually come back up and start fighting again. I don't know if that's how they'll keep it, or if that you can actually lose them. Or maybe you have to go back to town and get them resurrected if they die. Like get a healer.
The world is a safer place.
Yeah. But anyway, you flip it, they are much more useful. It doesn't do a ton of damage, unfortunately.
We've killed, but I've lost track.
43,721.2.
A mighty adversary is before us.
As I get knocked back.
The worthy foe. Glorious.
You say so. No. Okay. Now that is something that's annoying with the Demon Hunter as well as the Sorceress. Objects can get in your way. You go to shoot something and there's something even a little bit between you and the enemy, it'll hit the object.
That was just a taste.
Alright, what did I pick up that's useless? Now they talk about dual wielding. I think if you have a hand crossbow, you can equip 2 of them. So I'm just going to hold on to that to see if I can equip 2 hand crossbows. If I manage to pick up another one. Oh, get out of there, Templar. I wonder if speedrun was still going to be possible. You know, where you could actually rush people through. I think they said that they're trying to do something to prevent that. I don't remember. So you just can't join a high-level game and power level a character. Will you stop fighting them, please? Thank you. You can, like, power level a character by joining a high-level game and rushing people through levels. Like, you know, you'd be rushed through normal. You'd be rushed through, was it Nightmare, and then straight on to Hell level. And that way you could rush your character's level. I mean, I used to give out those levels I had an Amazon that I do rush games for. I'd take people and just take a look at the map. Looks like it's just going to wrap back. I don't know if it'll continue on past. So while I'm here, I like to try this passage first. See if this leads anywhere fruitful.
I have more control now.
Right. Bolo shot. Alright, we'll try bolo shot. Wraps around the target and explodes. Rapid fire.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
Probably because there isn't one. Let's go.
We'll see how this works versus, because it takes a second to explode. We'll see how this works versus withering shot or chain, whatever the hell. I like the animation effect at least. But yeah, that didn't go anywhere. I don't think there's anything mid, so... We'll go up this side path up here. There's not a path this way, is there? Because if there is, then this is more likely the way. The wall handle that. I don't think this is it either. Wasting my time. Gonna be honest with you, I'm starting to like the chain shot more because of its ability to slow and the fact that you're guaranteed damaging immediate damage to 4 targets. And there's the way. I was trying to get a few more objects destroyed, but no luck.
I'm glad that fate has brought us.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is...
You dare to bring the war of the life into my tomb.
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
For the 8th time. Honestly, I like my entangling shot with my chain gang.
Need more time.
Do you want more?
The thing with the bolo shot is that the damage isn't taking place until the bolo actually explodes. Whereas with the snare shot, the entangling shot, the damage takes place right away. And it takes place to 4 targets at once, rather than having to hope that your target's within range of other things when it explodes. Oh.
You will never defeat me!
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Now, unlike the Barbarian, you definitely cannot stand in there while Leoric is swinging. He does a teleport swing as well, and you really want to try and dodge out of the way of that when he does it. The Templar can take the hits, but you cannot. That... Now, honestly, should I be continuing to use snare shot? No, I actually should be using rapid fire. I couldn't tumble there. Even though those guys blocked the shot, I tumbled away from you. They still get snared even though they block the shot. He's almost dead. Just a little bit more. Not happening. continuing to use snare because there are a few enemies around. That'll be the enemy right there. Ta-da! So, my take on the Demon Hunter. Middle of the road character in terms of starting. Not really difficult, but not exactly easy either. It's definitely something that you'll want to think about before you engage. It takes a little bit more dodging, bobbing, weaving, and all that good stuff in order to stay alive. I don't know why I do that. I can just go to his anvil and hit craft and it'll do the same thing. But definitely something to think about. Is a fun character, and I have no doubt will get more fun as time goes, as you get more traps and more as you get more traps. And more abilities. You become more mobile, more versatile, but in the long run, if you, like I said, not better than the Barbarian, at least in terms of an early character where you want to farm up some early items to be able to twink out other characters to start. Do you need to twink the Demon Hunter to start? No. Is it a good idea? Yeah, actually. It'll make things a little bit easier until you get the stuff that you need on your own. Not much, though. I would look for a low-level bow and a couple pieces of armor. That's really it. Once you have a low-level magic bow and a few pieces of armor, then you should be able to blow through most anything without much trouble. So with that, folks, the next round I believe is going to be the sorceress or the wizard or magician, whatever they call them. So until then, folks, this is One Big Bug signing out. I'll see you next time.